Well, hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word. This is Sunday, and this is episode 32 of Sunday in Psalms. And we are looking at Psalm 32 today. Let me ask you a question. What is something only God can do for you? For me, what is something only God can do for you? Anyone know? I hear crickets. The thing that only God can do for us is I can't do it. Is He provides forgiveness for our sins. He takes those sins away. Okay, I can't forgive sins. I'm not God, but God through Jesus is able to forgive sins, and that's what this psalm is talking about today. It's like, how great is that? Because He takes my sin away. Okay, and only He can do it. I can't earn it. There's nothing I can do. Read a bunch of books or earn a bunch of money or whatever. I can't earn it. Only through God's grace does He forgive my sins. Okay? So that's what this psalm is talking about. Let's read it. It's Psalm 32 today, and it has 11 verses. Blessed is the one whose transgressions are forgiven, whose sins are covered. That's me. Okay? He's saying, blessed are you, because your transgressions are forgiven and your sin is covered. Yep. Thank you for blessing me, because I can't do it on my own, and God did this for me. Verse 2, blessed is the one whose sin the Lord does not count against him, and whose spirit is no deceit. Yeah, God doesn't go, I forgive your sin. Oh, I take it back. I changed my mind. He doesn't do that. It's like, it's forgiven, it's forgotten about, goodbye. Verse 3, when I kept silent, my bones wasted away, through my groaning all day long. For day and night your hand was heavy on me, and my strength was sapped as in the heat of summer. Then I acknowledged my sin to you, and did not cover up my iniquity. I said, I will confess my transgressions to the Lord, and you forgave the guilt of my sin. Okay? We need to confess our sin. We need to admit we're a sinner. Okay, and then God does that, and He says, I'm going to acknowledge my sin. And then you will cover up my iniquity. Verse 6, therefore let all the faithful pray to you, while you may be found. Surely the rising of the mighty waters will not reach them. You are my hiding place. You will protect me from the trouble and surround me with the songs of deliverance. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. Do not be like the horse or the mule, which have no understanding, but must be controlled by bit and bridle, or they will not come to you. Many are the woes of the wicked, but the Lord's unfailing love surrounds the one who trusts Him. Rejoice in the Lord and be glad, you righteous. Sing, all you who are upright in heart. I like what, when He's talking in verse 9. It says, don't be like that horse that, has to have their bridle to be guided around. Just freely confess our sins to the Lord and let Him forgive our sins, okay? And in verse 10, when it says, many are the woes of the wicked. I'm a wicked guy, okay? I'm born with a sinful nature, and many are my woes, all right? But the Lord's unfailing love surrounds those who trust in Him. And I've trusted in Him, now that sin is gone away, all right? And then that last verse, rejoice in the Lord and be glad, you righteous. Sing, all who are upright in heart. It's a huge thing. We can rejoice in that, because no other way can my sin be forgiven but only through God. And He willingly does it because of His grace that He has for us. No way I can earn it, but He, by His grace, has taken away that sin. And that last verse, rejoice, because that has happened to you. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word, and I thank you for watching as we went through Psalms. We're going through it next Sunday, and we're going to continue going through Philippians this week here too. Lord's blessing. I'll see you later.